You might say we grew up fast. You might say we grew up hard. You might say there's just way too many kids running through this yard. There was always music. There was always noise. We saw ourselves through a lot of stuff before we headed for the doors. Every year in the spring, the days grow longer, and then there's a rusty old piece of my heart that turned 16 again. I can still see you standing there, glitter in your hair. Then you twirled around the floor in that black satin dress you wore. Words that we spoke that night, still rattling around in my mind. That was the very, very first time I touched you. Every year in the spring, the days grow longer, and then there's a rusty old piece of my heart that turned 16 again. Memories of photographs that you don't need eyes to see. More than that, I can still recall the things you said to me, the things you said to me. Saw you in the Safeway parking lot. I know you didn't see me. You had our grandson on your hip. You were loading groceries. I just take one long look at you and I can't believe that I'm me. How good does it get before it's just too good to be? It's good to be. Every year in the spring, the days grow longer, and then there's a rusty old piece of my heart that turned 16 again.
That song is, if you could not guess, is called 16 Again, and this is by the band The Farfield, which we've played on the show before. These guys are actually pretty good. We've played a couple songs from them, and I'm not a huge, like, country type guy, but I like the guy's voice. I really like his voice, so it's cool.
Oh, it definitely fits the style.
Yeah. What up, Anthony?
Oh, you know, just exhausted.
Your cholesterol, I'm sure, after your child today.
Yeah, she was not nice.
Grilled cheese, Dad. Grilled flippin' cheese.
Yep.
Where's my...
Yep. She's not nice about it.
She's looking at you going, get in the kitchen, make me a sandwich.
That is exactly what happened.
That is exactly what happened. Dad, I want a sandwich. Get in that kitchen.
Yeah, it was pretty rude. And she kept getting mad because we were going to get pizzas to make on the Traeger.
Yeah.
And she kept screaming, "No pizza. I don't like that."
Oh.
Which she doesn't like pizza.
Gabby doesn't either. What's with kids this day and age and not liking pizza? There's something wrong with that fact.
It is. I was trying to explain to her. I'm like, it's the same thing as a grilled cheese. It just has tomato sauce on it.
Yeah, it's basically a grilled cheese sandwich with tomato soup, which is a classic everywhere.
Yeah.
That is what it is. That is pizza.
Pizza's technically probably healthier though, because it's not fried.
I don't know. I love that. Cole is cool.
Yeah,
hey guys, what's up? How's it going? Well, it is going, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really tired, so I'm sorry if I'm out of it tonight.
You know,
just fair warning.
Yeah. You're tired.
Oh yeah, it's been a crazy week.
Yeah. I'm tired too, if that counts for anything. So it doesn't matter. It's not all about me. It's not all about me. People remind me that all the time. Why is it always about you? Because you're talking to me. You asked me how I'm doing. That's why it's about me. I don't know. How are you, Cole? Yeah. Cole is cool.
Yeah, how are you, Cole?
What's up, dude? Can I call you Cole? Can I shorten this to Cole? Is that all right with you? Just want to make sure. That's before we get too before we just get, a little too comfy cozy. Make sure.
That's funny. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Yeah. So what's going on in Drew's world right now?
Yeah. They're watching Stranger Things in the other room without me. I've already seen them all, so it doesn't matter, but they're watching it, and that bothers me. I don't know.
I haven't seen any of it yet.
Good. You haven't seen them yet? Dude.
No, I haven't. Everybody's like, "Oh, you should watch it."
It's good. It's really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you give me like a basic idea?
Yes. Okay. Think The Goonies meets The X-Files.
Oh, okay.
Now you have the show.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That sounds really good.
It's really, really, really good. Really good. I've been trying to force myself to watch Reboot, the Netflix original Reboot, because I've been begging somebody to remake Reboot from my childhood, that TV show, and they finally did, and they butchered it. So I'm trying to force myself to finish it, just, good old time's sake. And let's put it this way, since we're meshing up and we're giving descriptions like this, Power Rangers enters CGI for half the show, done for PBS.
Oh no!
And you have the new Reboot. Yeah,
that sounds bad.
That is basically Reboot in a nutshell. It's PBS Power Rangers with half of the show being CGI. It's live action until they go into what used to be mainframe but is now the internet. And yeah, it's no bueno. No bueno.
That doesn't sound good at all.
No, it's bad enough I'm not even making my kids watch it. Let's put it that way.
That's bad.
Mm-hmm. I guess I was an idiot, and I forgot to. We can talk about this on the show, but I'll just throw it out here. I forgot to go and do the emissions testing on my car.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, so I get this letter. Dear Bozo, you didn't do this. Your registration is revoked. But it's like, oh crap, I needed one more thing this month. And then it's like, no. But they've changed it, because before you would have to, at least I'm assuming this is the first time this has ever happened, but I'm assuming that before you'd have to go down there and actually pay for the full registration again. Nope.
Yeah.
Everything's electronic now. And so as soon as you go and get your emissions tested, it electronically sends over to them, and they renew your registration on the spot. No price. They just reactivate your registration.
Oh,
so,
there you go.
Yeah, so I don't have to pay for it. So that's good. I was just like, I can't believe I forgot. It's just been busy. It's been crazy.
Yeah.
Cole is cool. Cole, you've been on here before, I want to say, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to place. I'm so bad with names. I'm a face person, and I can't see your face on that, so I'm lost. It's just how it is.
You're a face person as opposed to a Facebook.
I suppose.
You're not.
I'm
you're
not a
under
name.
investigation, right?
No, I'm not. No, I don't do
You haven't been
names.
called into any congressional hearings.
No, I don't do names well. My wife and I are watching, ready for this hoedown. Dude, whoa. I mean, I can't tell if you're going with the country theme or like there was a shooting next to your house.
Well, you did say
Hoedown.
howdy, partner.
I know.
And then I said, what in tarnation?
And I said holler and tumbleweeds. Right. So that's why I'm saying I don't know if he's going with like the country theme or if like there was a shooting next to his house and like that's the fear is like the lady of the night being outside is now down. Is that wrong? I mean, is that like
That's messed up.
Is that a horrible thing to say? It probably is. Welcome to Classless
yes.
Chat.
Yeah, well,
Pleasure to
that's
have
why
you
it's
here,
called
Aaron.
Classless chat.
Sorry. If that offended you. Sorry. Kinda. Not really. No. Welcome to internet comedy. You get what you pay for. Right. We should probably get started, huh?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, let's
Before
try
we get
some.
ourselves in trouble.
Let's try something for fun. All right. All right, here we go. On this episode of Classless Chat.
These mice got the munchies.
And it was a windy day in Florida.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what you are about to hear is the future of entertainment. May I present to you Classless Chat with your hosts, Drew and Anthony.
Well, hello there. This is Bob Lipinski of Bob Lipinski Guitar Heaven and Emporium. Here at Bob Lipinski Guitar Heaven and Emporium, we carry a large selection of guitars, amps, keyboards, sound and lighting gear of all shapes and sizes. So come on down. Visit us at Bob Lipinski Guitar Heaven Emporium.
That's a hoot, Bob.
Specials this week. Get a road-worn Fender Strat for only $24.95. Now, if you buy two, we'll throw in a gig bag with my name on it.
That's a great deal, Bob.
Come on down. We're located off of I-95 at the Main Street exit downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota, USA.
That's right, Bob.
Or just call 1-800-555-1234. That's 1-800-555-1234.
Darn tootin', you know.
And remember, if you can't find it, you've gone somewhere else. Go ahead. Tell them where you went.
I love that one. I love that, road worn Fender Strat for $29.95 or $24.95. Yeah, $2,500 basically. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Classless Chat, another fun edition we've got here. It is April 18th, 2018, and this is episode 47. We're almost to 50, man. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
It's cool.
I like it.
It is. Me too.
Yeah.
I'd like it if I could hear the ads that we play.
Yeah, that would probably be good. I'm not sure why that's glitch. It's something in Discord is what it is.
Yeah.
Because I can watch it light up on this end and it's just not getting to you.
No, it's okay.
Sorry, dude. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all right.
We had a couple fun talks in the pre-show there. So if you listening to the audio only version, you might want to go over to YouTube and subscribe to the YouTube channel because we do some pre-show stuff only on YouTube, which is fun. And as always, if you like the show and you have a buck to spare, throw it our way. It's patreon.com/classlesschat. So, what's happening with you, honey man? Hey, baby.
Oh, not much. Yeah, just staying incredibly busy.
Yeah? Like work?
Yeah, but we hired two guys this week. So I've been meeting up with one of them every day and going through some stuff, and he's helping me get caught up with some things. And doing some deliveries and driving around and saving me a bunch of time, which
Nice.
allowed me to get caught up on a bunch of office stuff that I was starting to get behind on again. And so I got pretty much caught up. It's Wednesday, and I'm looking at my schedule like, wow, the next 2 days I could actually get ahead and not be behind for a bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice,
So-
dude. And
so it's good.
you got to watch the show, the movie,
Yeah, I got to watch the movie.
which I know AJ from the chat room watched it. It was something she was talking about on Facebook, was that she was getting to watch. We had a good meme war and like quotes from the movie come on there. That was a good a thread to read. That was fun. I participated a little bit.
Yeah, you should. It's always good to participate in those.
Yeah. It's so funny. Oh, love it. So yeah, this week we had Ghostbusters was the movie.
Yeah, which is an amazing movie.
The original, by the way, not the new one.
Yeah.
Not the new one. Not the terrible cartoon TV show or series that there was out there too. I didn't like that.
No.
But not the second one. The second one was good. But this is the original.
Yeah. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
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 So what's going on in Drew's life? We were talking about me a little bit, so what's going on? What are you up to?
No, nothing much, man. I was selling some stuff around here, and oh man, it was so crazy. One of the guys I talked to, because it's one of those things, as I'm sure it is for you. I'm sure you talk with other sprinkler installation guys, right? Like across the country,
Yeah.
people around the country that do this stuff, right? Yeah. So same thing in audio. I know audio engineers all over the country. And one of the guys I talked to, who I met through another one of my buddies, I know nothing about this guy whatsoever, and he lives in Boston. And so we were talking about this one client that he's working with, and he's like, "Oh, this guy is tough. It's difficult. He's not liking anything I'm throwing at him. It's 95% done. It's 93% done. It's like 90% done." He's like, "It gets worse the longer the guy waits. It's horrible." And he's like, "I'm not even making money on this deal anymore." He's like, "I'm losing money in this, and I can't get him to just say that it's okay to go." And I was like, "Yeah, I understand the struggle. I understand this." I'm like, I never deal with good clients as far as that's concerned. I guess I can't say never. I've had a couple. But, musicians, I'm a musician. You're a musician. You want your stuff to shine. You want it to sound really good. And you get one of two. You either get somebody who's, "I'm going to pay what it's worth," and they're going to throw money at you. And those ones are inevitably the ones that turn around and go, "I like it. That's awesome. Done." Like they appreciate your artistic vision for their art, and they go with it. Yeah. Then you get the guys who are like, "I want it for nothing or basically nothing." And those are the ones who hound you to death, and you end up losing all of the money in the world on the project. And that's what this one is for him. And I'm talking to him a little bit, like trying to, "Dude, it's okay. I've been through this. We've all been through this." And I'm like trying to be nice and helpful. And we start talking about previous projects. And he's like, "Yeah, I've only worked on 2 really big projects in the last couple years. One of them won a Grammy."
Oh, wow.
I'm like, "Why are you talking to me?" I produce audiobooks and stuff like that. I do podcasts and audiobooks. Yeah, I do music, but no big projects. I have got 0 big projects for music under my belt. I do like some film Foley work for film and editing and mixing there, but not much. It's like, dude, why are you talking to me? He's like, "Well, I didn't technically win the Grammy." He's like, "The guys who do the work don't ever get the credit for it. I wasn't the main mixing engineer." He goes, "I did most of the mixing on the project, but I wasn't the high dollar guy they pulled in for it. So I didn't get my name associated. So I didn't get a Grammy." I'm like, "That sucks. That sucks."
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing though.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm like, "We're not worthy. We're not worthy." This is so funny.
That's good Wayne's World reference.
Yeah, there you go. Well, and then, like, as you know, trying to sell some stuff around here, nobody in this area knows what anything's worth. So, whatever.
No, they don't, and everyone's like lowballs the crap out of everything.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I put up a fish finder.
Yeah,
Right? You saw that.
I did. I shared it.
So, yeah, you shared it. So I got it on clearance, or originally it was like a $500 fish finder.
Yeah,
I got it on clearance for $400, right? And it's only last year or the year before's model. So it's brand new in the box, never been installed on anything. Has the price tag still on it in the photo.
Mm-hmm.
I put it up for I think like $300. You wouldn't believe how many people were offering me like $80 and $100 for it.
Yeah.
I'm like $80 and $100. I was like, you could go online right now and see that brand new. This is still selling for over $300.
Mm-hmm.
And I got it at $300, and then I dropped it to $250, and I eventually ended up selling it for $200.
Dang, dude.
And that was such a steal for that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a killer
It was
fish
brand
finder.
new in the box.
Yeah. That's how it is.
So,
But people around here don't care. They don't know anything, and they don't care. I mean, I'm trying to sell. I finally marked down a drum set that I'm selling. That each individual drum in this drum set, current market value and what it's selling for, not just the people have it listed for. No, what it's actually right now selling for. Each individual drum is selling between $120 and $250. I have the entire kit listed for $250. Still not getting anybody looking at it. Like nobody's interested.
Way.
Yeah, nobody's interested. It's like the kick drum itself is worth as much as I'm asking for the entire kit. Nobody cares. You know, I was selling that guitar and had a couple lowballers on the guitar. I've got a mixer that still sells brand new for $500. I'm asking $350 for. Oh, excuse me, sells for $600. Brand new. Used, they're going between $350 and $450 plus shipping. Mm-hmm. I have it listed at $350. Yeah, I've had like 3 people ask about it, and every single one of them, would you take $200? I'm like, no. I'm already saving you money on the shipping. No, I might do 3. Nah, 200 is the best I could do. I'm like, yeah, well, no.
Sorry.
Yeah. Have a good day. Pass.
Yeah.
Hard pass.
Right.
Pass. .com. All right. Well, you know, hey, so yeah, life's good. Life's going on. The kids are out there bugging Tamar, watching Stranger Things.
That sounds like a good time.
Without me.
Without me.
Without me.
I'm
Jay.
so Rory.
So Rory.
So Rory. So lonely and lonely and alone.
America. Beep. Yeah. It's family friendly ish, so we got to beep it. Beep.
Yeah, I got to beep it.
My brother's telling me, he's like, kid. He's the only person in the world I'd let call me kid. Anybody else, I might just pop him right in the nose. But he calls me kid.
Yeah.
I'll just throw that out there. Anyway, and now everyone on the show is going to start calling me kid. Why did I do that? That sucks.
Why would you admit
Drew instantly regrets speaking. Anyway, he's like, you gotta watch the new Lost in Space on Netflix. It's basically Stranger Things, but in space. I'm like, all right. So I'm waiting for them to finish Stranger Things. So I'm okay with them watching Stranger Things right now, because after this we get on to Lost in Space, which is different because, okay, so you remember the original show, they had their robot, right? And then they had the movie, and they brought the robot. So the robot comes along with them in both of these, right? Mm-hmm. I'm getting buzzed. Snackmaster just followed us on Twitter. Awesome. In the new show, it looks like in the new show that the alien that they meet on the planet is the robot. Like they find the robot. Like the robot didn't come with them, it looks like. I haven't watched it. I haven't started it. I cannot confirm nor deny this, but it looks like from the preview that they find the robot. The robot did not come with them.
Okay.
So it's a little change.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, you're different.
I'm not sure if that would bug me or not.
It might. It might bug me. It might bug me enough, like, oh, it's so far from the original. I don't know. Whatever.
I guess I don't care enough.
I'm about there. I mean, it can't be worse than the movie that they put out. Can it?
Yeah.
I mean, it can't be.
Probably not.
It can't be worse than that. 2 new interactions.
It won't be as bad. It won't be as bad as The Last Jedi, I'm sure.
Or King Kong. There's no way it's worse than King Kong and The Last Jedi. No way.
I'm so glad we watched a real movie.
I know. Well, next week we are too. We'll talk about that later. Next week we got another good movie coming up. So good, better,
be good.
Better than King Kong.
Yeah.
Better than old King Kong. Better than that Jedi dog. Bad.
Poor Jack Black. He'll be forever known for that
Ugh.
dumpster fire movie.
No. I gotta be honest. So when I first it dawned on me that Jack Black, I feel so ashamed for this, but I didn't research it. So just shush. Just shush. Let me have my moment of stupidity and laugh with me, not at me, people of the internet.
I'll try.
Yeah, and Anthony. So I didn't connect the dots that Jack Black, the actor, was also the guy from Tenacious D until High Fidelity.
How's that possible?
That's just how it worked.
What?
I didn't put it together. Didn't put it together until High Fidelity. High Fidelity is when that came, it clicked for me. I was like, oh, all right. That guy's isn't that the voice from that? I think it's the voice from that guy, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. And yeah, it was. All right.
I'm the only gay Eskimo. I'm the only one I know. I'm the only gay Eskimo, yo.
Dude,
in my tribe.
I feel so bad. Okay, so I stopped to get coffee the other day. Clearly, I haven't had any at this point. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. I haven't had coffee. I stop at the coffee shop to get coffee. And the girl starts teasing me a little bit. And I'm like, fine, I'll dish it back. And at one point, she says something. And I'm like, did you just assume my gender? And she eyes get huge. And she looks at me and goes, I'm the gay one in this conversation. Without a beat, without dropping a beat, though, did you just assume my sexual orientation? Poor girl turns around and walks away, and I'm like, I was like, gotta go all in. Go all in. Go all in.
Yeah, just shove all in at that point.
Yeah.
Not much else to do.
No, I can either put my tail between my legs and be like, I shouldn't have spoken. Here's a $10 tip. Or... or go all out, and I just went all out. I just like, screw it. I'm just gonna take. Here you go. Rolled the dice on that one.
That's okay. That's pretty good though. I like it.
It's like didn't help that Josh was in the car.
Oh, that's good. I like that. That's good.
Rentachild.com. That's what that is. No, I think that's called human trafficking. That's not true. He's my kid. He's not for rent. Let's just throw that out there. Sorry, everybody. Not that kind of parent. Nope. Why don't we go to some news? Let's do some news. There's got to be someone dumber than me out there. Here we go. I'm hitting the news button.
Here comes the stupid. News starts now.
Bum, bum.
All right.
I did a bump for you, and you're like, you're still. You know what, AJ? I still wonder what actually ended up in my coffee too. Did she make it for a cup or did she not? I don't know. Would you have made it for a cup? Anyway, that's
not very nice.
That's a super bad reference, right? Super bad. No, that's not. What's the name of that movie? Yeah, it is.
No.
What's the name of that movie?
Is it?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
No, with the cops. Like, the one. Why am I drawing a blank? I'm drawing a blank.
I don't know.
And you're flashing all over the screen. I don't know.
I'm flashing?
Like, yeah, your screen gets bright and you look like a ghost.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, weird.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, I'll stop that.
No,
my computer's freaking out right now.
Awesome. Is it good enough for you to read your article?
Yeah, I think it should be.
All right.
So hopefully my internet doesn't tweak out because right now it's freaking out and everything's like freezing on it for no reason. So, okay, we'll try it. We'll see.
Yeah.
So, we called this article, These Mice Got the Munchies. I say we, you thought up the name. I'm not good at this part. I probably would never be able to be a journalist.
He'd probably be like, anyway. 3 mice in a loaf of bread. That doesn't make sense. Let me pull up the screen for people. See, 3 mice in a loaf of bread. That's probably what he would have got off of that. Like, oh, there's some mice in bread. 3 mice in a loaf of bread. All right.
Yeah, I think it's funny that they probably Googled this image. So I love the caption at the bottom too. So anyway, marijuana eaten by mice, say Argentinian police officers. And then underneath it says, experts say mice would die if they ate marijuana. That's just a caption under the photo for no reason. Anyway,
Naturally.
so eight Argentine police officers have been dismissed for blaming missing drugs on mice.
Yeah.
You can see where this is going.
Mhm.
So,
It was, the mice did it.
so
The mice.
investigators just. I love the quantity that's here because this is just ridiculous.
Holy
This is just
mice are supposed.
So-
Okay, yeah, do that. Go ahead.
ridiculous. This is why it's really funny.
You just added this, so I haven't even had a chance to read this
investigators-
yet. So yeah, you're good.
Oh yeah, yeah. So investigators discovered 540 kilograms, approximately 1,191 pounds.
So almost
of
1,200
marijuana,
pounds of pot.
1,200 pounds of pot missing from a police warehouse in Pilar, northwest of Buenos Aires. The city's former police commissioner Javier Specia,
Former.
and fellow, yeah, exactly, former. Let's go ahead and be clear. And fellow officers told a judge the drugs were, quote, eaten by mice. Forensic experts doubted the mice would see the drugs as food and would probably have died if they had eaten it. Well, I would assume so. 1,200 pounds is quite a lot of pot.
How do people go through 1,200 pounds?
Right. Oh, I'm sure they were selling it.
Oh, it had
so
to be.
Anyway, they'll find out. So anyway, a spokesperson for Judge Adrian Gonzalez said that according to the experts at Buenos Aires University, mice wouldn't mistake the drug for food, and even if they did, a lot of corpses would have been found in the warehouse. Police officers will now testify in front of the judge on the 4th of May. The court will decide if the drugs are missing due to expedience or negligence. So this all stemmed from a 6,000 kilogram that had been in the storage of the warehouse for the past 2 years. So probably what was happening was these very corrupt police officers were going in there and taking certain amounts, probably some for themselves, some for other people. They're like, they'll never weigh this. It'll be fine. We'll just sell it on the black market.
Right.
So 1,200 pounds went missing over, or whatever it is. Yeah, 1,200 pounds.
That's insane.
Course of, that's a lot. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So the only reason why this was noticed is because apparently Mr. Specia's successor, Emilio Portero, noticed the missing drugs when he took over the commissioner. So Mr. Portero alerted the police force's internal affairs division, who then searched the warehouse and found that only 5,460 kilograms remained.
Dyslexia.
Yeah, I can't, apparently. Suspicion fell on Mr. Specia after authorities discovered that he did not sign the inventory for the impounded drugs when he left his post in April of 2017. The former commissioner also reportedly is under investigation for not filing a sworn income statement for last year. I wonder why. So, yeah, I mean, I wonder what that's worth. It's got to be a lot. I mean, street value of 1,200 pounds of marijuana has to be like ridiculous amount.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't shop for it. And I would suggest that people in the chat room don't start quoting numbers here. I would plead the fifth, people. Plead the fifth.
Yeah, don't self-incriminate.
Right.
It's got to be in the tens of thousands, I'm sure. Maybe even more. No, wait, that's got to be like over 100,000.
You're going back to the prices you remember. See, this is like when I was looking for quotes for people to mow my lawn. And I'm like, thinking back, when I was a kid, I mowed lawns for this much. That should be about how much it is still today. And I find out that I am Sorely mistaken. Even teenagers won't work for what I want to pay to have my lawn mowed.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, $14 million.
Did you do the math?
Yeah, I did. But it has to be pretty close. Somewhere around there. 10 to 14 million.
Wow. Really?
Well, yeah, because if it's 500 and something kilograms. Yeah, or maybe it's 1.4. Yeah, 1.4 million. I added a zero.
Wow. I'm in the wrong industry. No, I'm really not. I mean, I don't want to be in that industry, but it's still illegal here in Idaho. So I don't know that I want to be in that industry here, but you know, hey, I keep finding out that I chose the wrong career path as a Ute.
Well, drug dealer's not exactly a career path. I think it's like more like a backup plan for some people.
I mean, maybe, right? Like, oh, well, if I can't be a rock star, at least I can sell crack, right? I mean, maybe.
Anybody can sell crack. Let's just be fair.
Every plumber. Hey, baby, you want me to pull my pants up? It's a quarter. Can't guarantee it's going to stay up. Just drop it in. Just drop it in.
That's funny.
That's so gross.
So these dudes are going down hard, though. They're going to be in big trouble.
Yeah. Sorry, I took that a totally inappropriate direction.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, that's a lot of weed, man.
That is a lot of weed. Oh,
I mean, 6,000 kilograms. That's insane.
How many pounds are in a kilogram?
We'll just go by grams instead.
Okay. How many pounds are in a gram? How many grams are in a pound?
Well, we just figured that out. We figured out that it's 540 kilograms is equal to 1,200, almost 1,200 pounds.
Right. So divide that.
So, 500 kilograms?
Yeah.
By,
Yeah.
It's about. It's almost half a pound.
A gram is like a half pound.
No. Half a pound is like about 1 kilogram.
That can't be right.
No, it's not quite right.
No, it would be the other direction.
Other direction, yeah.
Yeah. So
1.
it'd be like 2 pounds.
Yeah. 2 pounds, yeah.
Oh, okay.
2 pounds per kilogram.
Yeah. See, we're not mathematicians here. You know.
I use math every day. By the time the end of the day comes, it's fried.
Yeah. I mean, I do the same thing, but you know what would help us with math? People going to patreon.com/classlesschat and throwing us a bone.
Oh, shameless plug.
That's good. Yeah, I'll put it out there. Why not? You never know. Maybe people weren't listening until now. I don't know. Maybe they need to hear it again. Who knows? All right. Well, let's talk about a movie.
We can get our token British friend on here and get them to tell us how many stone that is instead of. Never mind. Conversion jokes.
Yeah.
It falls flat if you don't know anything about British stuff.
I know some, but not like you do, apparently.
I just watch too much British TV.
Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. Yeah.
Well, it's just better. Let's just be fair.
Whoa. I don't know about that. I mean, what makes you say that British TV is better than American TV? Granted, I don't have TV right now, so I don't know, other than like Netflix.
I don't really either. But I watch a lot of I think their quiz shows are funnier.
Well,
and all their comedy is better.
Yeah, I liked the American Who's Line better. Dude, we had Colin Mockery.
Yeah, that was okay, I guess.
Ryan Stiles.
Yeah, it was okay.
Wayne Brady.
Wayne Brady's funny.
Yeah. You don't like Colin Mockery?
I guess. I'd rather watch Mock the Week instead.
There's no such thing as too much British TV. Really? All right. There
isn't.
I'm losing. I don't know where else to go with this. I'm losing.
They just have better comedy.
Their
comedy's way better.
Well, I agree. I like British humor. I do. I like British humor. It's good. I guess I've never watched British TV. I've never sat down and be like, I should just go ahead and watch some British TV then. Let me get myself a cup of tea and a crumpet. And let's go watch some TV. Let's put this on the telly and let's just sit down and enjoy it. Come on now.
There's just darker.
Pinky out. Pinky out.
They have darker humor.
Yeah, which I appreciate. I like dark humor.
Me too.
And they do have dark humor. Like even Monty Python has some dark humor in it. Like a lot.
They do. Yeah. Some of it's subtle, but it's there.
Some of it's really subtle, but super there.
One of my favorite bits from Monty Python is that weaponized joke bit from Flying Circus.
Mm-hmm.
The joke that kills everybody.
Right.
And they're like running through the field, like they're running through the field, like yelling a joke in during World War II.
All right, you're bad. Hey, what if we talk about a movie? You want to talk about a movie?
Yeah,
let's talk about a movie.
Call. Let's do it.
All right, so we watched Ghostbusters. I'm not gonna play the thing. We don't need the thing. You can't hear it anyway. Everyone else could, but you know what? Because of you, everyone else will suffer.
That's okay. I'm fine with that.
It's not that good anyway. It's all right. Whatever. I need to make a new one. It's not as good. I liked one of the old ones better, but I can't play it anymore, so whatever. All right. So, Ghostbusters 1984. It's 1 hour and 45 minutes. Action comedy fantasy is what it's listed under. Came out June 8th, 1984 in the U.S. of A. Cost approximately $30 million estimated was the budget. Opening weekend in the U.S. was $13 million. Gross in the U.S. was $238 million. Worldwide, $291 million.
Great.
Great. It's a good movie.
I'd say it did well.
Yeah. I'd say you're not wrong.
How much of that 30 million went to Sigourney Weaver, though? That's
28.
Probably, right? I mean, the Ghostbusters little guns on the packs, they were held together with zip ties.
Right? I know. Like you start
very obviously.
Yes. I loved it though.
It was just a broken off vacuum hose that they zip tied together.
Shh. Don't give away the magic. You're giving away the magic.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. I was watching that earlier and I'm laughing. I was like, wow, this is great.
It is though. Because I love where Slimer starts coming down the hall. Where Ray, it's Bill Murray. Ray, Bankman, I just saw it. It's right here, Ray. Isn't it a disgusting little bugger or something like that? So, I think he can hear you, Ray. And then he just starts to just randomly and you get like the flash of green as it goes in, like, and he's just writhing around on the floor. He got me, Ray. He got me. I love Bill Murray.
So good. Everybody in that movie is amazing.
Yes.
Dan Aykroyd's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Harold Ramis?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And then Winston. What's his name?
Winston is Ernie Hudson.
Ernie Hudson, yeah.
Yeah, Winston was awesome. Rick Moranis is the man. Love.
Oh, yeah, he's
Rick Moranis.
so funny.
Oh, Annie Potts.
He did a great job.
I love that.
Who's that?
Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Yeah. What do you want?
What do you want?
Perfect. It's a good accent.
I'm loving this. I'm scrolling down. Okay. All right. Get this. On the cast, you start going down. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 10th place down. 10 and 11. 10 and 11 of who you think. Okay. So right above 10. So number 9, you get David Margulies, who's the mayor, right? Who do you think is number 10 and 11? Like the two most apparently like sought after people in this movie. Any guess?
All
right. It's the male and female students that were doing the psychic testing.
Oh, that's right.
They're number 10 and 11 on the IMDb spots for the cast.
Oh, nice.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
I don't even remember who's she. What other movies is she in?
Jennifer Runyon. Man,
Yeah,
that makes me
Runyon.
think of a Funyun. Like, you know.
She's been in stuff.
Has she? All right,
done
I'm
a
loading
lot of
it.
stuff.
I'm loading it. Hang on. I've got too much crap working on this thing, so let's see here. Well, she is much older. Aged well, though. Let's see here. Known for Ghostbusters, A Very Brady Christmas, Quantum Leap. Oh, I love Quantum Leap. Up the Creek. That's a good one. Terror Tales. Vinny and Bobby. TV series. I don't even think I've heard of that. Beverly Hills 90210. She was on a lot of TV stuff.
Yeah, lots of TV.
18 Again. The In Crowd. Who's the Boss? The TV series. Magnum PI. She was in a lot of stuff. Dang, all right.
Yeah.
And it dawned on me this time watching this, because I love watching some of these older movies and just like trying to piece together like who's been in what spot. And the ditzy blonde that at the party, right, where she's like, that's it, I'm leaving, this party's dead. And he's like, well, maybe if we start dancing, then other people start dancing. She's like, okay. And they start dancing, right? That girl was on Cheers. It was
Oh, really?
Carla's ex-husband. He married her. Like, so she was on like at least a couple seasons of Cheers.
Oh, interesting.
That's a long roundabout way for me to explain who that is. I don't remember the guy's name. I don't remember any of that, but yeah, that's what I got from that. Here you go. That's what I enjoy doing though. I'm like, who do I recognize from this from something else? And that's who. That's who.
We need Rick Moranis back.
Okay, so Rick Moranis has actually talked about potentially coming back, but the movie would have to be right. Like it'd have to be like the perfect movie for him to come back in. So he left Hollywood because his wife got cancer and ended up dying, and he became a stay-at-home dad. And then when his kids got older, he ended up working, I don't know if it was stocks or something, but he's just like basically an office job in New York.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Like, I want to go to New York and just try to find his office and find him.
Yeah.
It sounds dumb. I bet tons of people do it. But I would totally do it.
Yeah. He's one of my favorites. The guy is hilarious.
He is.
Little
Shop of Horrors was awesome. Even Honey, I Shrunk the Kids was good for the first one.
Yeah.
And then it went way downhill fast. But
yeah.
He's so good. He's
funny.
Yeah.
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 I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
hi.
he's semi-retired basically, right?
Oh, he's more than semi. From Hollywood, he's retired.
Yeah.
You talking about just in general or what?
No, yeah, I don't know
him
sure he's
personally.
probably semi-retired in general. Yeah.
I don't know the guy, not personally. It's not like, hey, bud, I don't have a cell number. Just text him. I could ask. I'll text him. Let me text him real fast. Yo, Holmes. It's D-Dog. I don't talk like this. I have no idea. I don't have the guy's number.
Stephen Tash hasn't been in like anything since the 80s.
Seriously? That's okay. That's the male student. He's the male student. Was like the one that was actually getting some of the cards right. Right. Yeah. Hasn't been in anything, huh?
I wonder.
You know what I'm curious about? Dickless. Walter Peck. William Atherton. What has he been in recently? It's true, Your Honor. The man has no dick. Actually, he's been in several things. Even recently, Bad Company, Clinical Defiance, the TV series, Children's Hospital, Getting Back to Zero, The Citizen, Workaholics, Jersey Shore Shark Attack. I don't know which is worse, that or Sharknado. I've never seen either. I don't know. Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie, The Unknown TV series. Castle. Ooh, he's on Castle. Cool. I like Castle. Law and Order SVU. Ghostbusters. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
He was, the video game, 2009. He was on the 2009 video game. I'm like, wait a minute, what? All right, that was a video game. Monk, Ghouls, Aces and Eights, Numbers, the TV series, The Girl Next Door, Totally Baked. He's been in a lot of stuff, dude. He was in Stargate SG-1? Really? On the episode Collateral Damage in 2006. He was Emissary of Varta.
AJ says Law and Order, Die Hard.
The Last Samurai. There you go, AJ. I can do it too. Who's Your Salvation? Chicken Soup for the Soul. I don't know that I'd want that on there. I don't know, maybe. Biodome. Dude, he was on Biodome. He was
nice.
He was Dr. Noah Faulkner on Biodome. Interesting. All right. The Pelican Brief. This guy's been in so much stuff. Tales from the Crypt. Oh, I loved Tales from the Crypt. I'm such a nerd. Die Hard 2 even.
That was good.
He was on Die Hard 2. So Die Hard, he was Richard Thornburg. And on Die Hard 2, he was the same guy. Real Genius. That's right. He was Jerry Hathaway. He was the professor from Real Genius. That's right. Which is one of my favorite movies, by the way. Love Real Genius.
I need to see that.
I have it. I'm not offering you to borrow it. I'm just telling you.
I didn't know Ernie Hudson made a cameo in the new Ghostbusters.
They all did. Yeah. Yeah, dude, he was her uncle that at the very end he comes back asking for his we're getting some fun stuff on the stream. Looks like we might have dropped a couple frames there. But yeah, he played the uncle, and he came back at the end asking for his ride back for the car.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, most of them got
I think it's. So I mean, I think this is both of both of our favorite movies. Probably one of our favorite movies. Each of us agree.
Yes.
It's like the weirdest way to say that ever.
Yeah. Like, you remember that movie we watched that we both really liked? I call it Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's one of the best movies from the 80s, period.
Which is saying something because the 80s had so many great movies.
Yeah. I agree. But I think it's up there for me. It's got to be like one of my favorites of all time.
I agree. I'm there with you. 4.9.
Any other funny moments we should
all of them.
Oh, you said 4.9? Yeah,
that's where I'm at. I'm at a 4.9. It's as close to perfection with being, vacuum hoses held together with zip ties. They played it off well, though. They played it off well.
Yeah, no, they did really good. I thought it was really well done.
Duh.
I think I agree. 4.9.
Yeah, not 5. Easily. Whoa. 9. Let's get it right.
No, that's mean. Yeah, 4.9 definitely.
Thank you.
I could watch it.
Yeah, I can watch it all the time. I mean, you don't want to talk funny parts. I mean, like, hey, we're going about this all wrong. This Stay Puft man, he's a sailor. He's in New York. We get this guy laid, we won't have any problems. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, there's that. There's I like her. She sleeps above the covers, 6 feet above the covers. Are you using when he's in there in the kitchen? Like, he's got the little. It's basically like it's essentially a I'm losing my mind. It's like an antifreeze tester. You remember those little squeeze ball things, but they got like a really long tube on it. He's just going around.
Yeah.
Are you using that thing correctly? Well, I'm not. I think so.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, it's totally like he just forgot his line. He's like, well, I think so. Yes. And AJ, you're totally right. That's like one of my favorite lines from the whole movie. Ray, when someone asks if you're a god, you say yes.
I love it when they're trying to do like the hard sell to the real estate agent when they're in the old firehouse, and they're like, he's like, I think this building should be condemned.
This is great.
Yeah, then,
when can we move in? Let's got a pole. Look at this, guys. I slid down the pole. I'm gonna go
sleep here tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab my stuff.
Yeah. She just looks at them like, we'll take it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Does this pole still work?
Which can be a very dirty question.
Yeah.
Does this? Yeah. Yeah. Ladies, let's I dare you. I double dog dare. Ooh, there we go. We're getting serious. I double dog dare every lady listening to this right now. Here's this. Next time you're with your guy, ask that. Does this pole still work? Let's see here. AJ says mine was when he bought the car and started listing all the things that he needed to repair. I know.
And only $4,300.
I know.
And back then that was so
much money. So much money. Do you want some coffee? Do I? Yes, please have some. Yes, please have some.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got to get these two together. I think that would be extraordinarily bad.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I forgot to tell everybody, don't cross the streams. It would be bad. Wait, I'm a little fuzzy on bad. Okay, so that's bad. All right, don't cross.
Yeah. Yeah.
Total particle reversal. Oh, yeah. All right. So that's bad. All right. Just don't. Yeah. So many awesome lines in this movie, man. So many awesome lines.
So well written.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man!
And to think it started off as an SNL skit. How many awesome movies that we fell in love with were SNL skits? So many.
Oh yeah.
So many. Like one that a movie that I think is underrated. It's really not. I can't say that actually. Now that I think about it, I retract that statement. I haven't seen it since it came out, so I'm not sure it still holds up. Night at the Roxbury. I want to still say that it's going to be funny. If there's a steady paycheck in it, I'll believe anything you say. That's right. That was awesome. Tell him about the Twinkie. Tell him about the Twinkie. What about the Twinkie? Right?
Yeah. Dan Aykroyd hasn't been doing a lot lately.
No. He gained a lot of weight, though, too.
Yeah, I was looking back and he hasn't done any. I was looking literally hasn't done anything in the last 20 years. Everything he's done in the last 20 years is Ghostbuster related.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, you and I laughed at the So Have I since that time. Okay. You and I can laugh because we both realized I was born in 1985, which is a year after this came out. I've gained a lot of weight since then.
Yeah.
I've lost some too.
Yeah.
But it's all right. I'm doing better. A little bit here and there. It's all good.
Yeah.
I lost enough weight that when I was at the doctor's the other day, they're like, the system won't let us enter in the weight you said. I'm like, how'd you do that? How'd you lose all that weight? I'm like, diet and exercise? Sheer willpower. You wouldn't let me eat before I came. There are no good street taco vendors right by my house. I have to drive for them.
So apparently in 2016, there's a Blues Brothers series that has been announced.
What?
TV series?
No way. Where are you seeing this? On Dan Aykroyd?
I just saw it. Yeah. So he's a producer for it. He's not going to be, I don't think he's going to be in it.
Interesting. Because he was in Blues Brothers 2000 with, John Goodman. John Goodman was in it. It was pretty good.
Right.
It was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't the original. The original was much better, but it was still good.
No.
All right. Well, that was fun. That was fun. 4.9. Yeah, let's move on. This is good.
I agree.
We could talk the movie the whole time. There's an ad on this for this new Joaquin Phoenix movie. You were never really here. Taxi driver for a new century. Joaquin Phoenix. In select theaters everywhere. April 20th. I don't know. What is it? What show is it, though? What is the movie? It doesn't even say. It's an Amazon Studios thing. It's a Sundance film winner. I have no idea. That doesn't say, unless it's actually called You Were Never Really Here.
I'm not even seeing this.
I know not know. All right, let's look it up. Hang on. Give me a second. Let's look at this. I'm curious. You were never really here. I think that's actually what it was called. I think it is called You Were Never Really Here. Let's see. I hit enter. Let's see how long it takes. 2017. You Were Never Really Here. It's an IMDb. Comes out 2018. I think it hit Sundance 2017, but the major release is coming out 2018. Okay, that makes sense. Joaquin Phoenix, Rotten Tomatoes. Let's look up the Rotten Tomatoes. Let's see what they say. Joaquin went off the deep end. I'm not going to lie. He kind of went off the deep end.
Yeah, a little bit.
So let's see here. The tomato meter, 87%. Audience score, 72%. Dang. It's not bad.
I'm all over here complaining that Dan Aykroyd hasn't done. It's like over 7.
You like broke up through
he
all
hasn't
of
done
that.
anything in 20 years.
You've broken up through all that. So
I was over here complaining about Dan Aykroyd not doing anything in like 20 years, but he's like over 70 years old.
Yeah, well, you know. Huh. Joaquin Phoenix, Judith Roberts, John Doman, Alex Minetti. I'm gonna butcher all these names. That's all good. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. It was fascinating to see the preview, or not the preview, but the thingy, the cover thingy, the thingy. I saw the thingy. The thingy. Yeah. How do you not know what I'm talking about, people? The thingy. All right, let's do one more news story. While I'm being stupid. Okay. It's almost like we're tired. It's like it's like we do this podcast at night after we work in the middle of the week. Like halfway through the week, we're in the middle of hump day. Not as dirty and as fun as that sounds. We're halfway through. We're like at the end of hump day, and there's just like who decided to do this on a Wednesday night? Oh yeah, it was me.
That would be you.
Thursdays we couldn't do because worship stuff. Fridays, date night. Mondays, seriously, come on, people. Tuesdays, I don't remember what it was or something else. It was like Wednesday ended up being the best day, and I don't know. I'm not regretting it. It's just, yeah, it's just Wednesday. It's just blah 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 blah.
I'm sorry to lean back in my chair.
Don't do it.
Yawn.
Don't do it.
I'm sorry.
Don't you do
What's
it.
happening?
Don't. You look like, because you put your hands over your over your eyes, you kind of look like that creature from Pan's Labyrinth. Like you should have eyeballs in your hands. Like blah. Oh. You remember Pan's Labyrinth? Yeah. That's a good movie. I liked Pan's Labyrinth. All right. So for everybody's favorite time, it's Florida time. 'Twas a windy day in Florida. Florida woman.
This one's even funnier.
Well, because it comes from Florida. It's golden. You knew it was. Come on.
Yeah.
I saw this like last Thursday, and I'm like, going on the show. Going on the show. On my phone, I'm inserting it in right there. I'm like, all right. Florida woman blames cocaine in her purse on a windy day. Must have flown through the window and into my purse. That's awesome. Fort Pierce, Florida. A Florida woman who was arrested that was actually on the article. It said that. I didn't make that up. That was there. All right. A Florida woman who was arrested last month on drug possession charges blamed the cocaine found in her purse on the wind. for obvious reasons, I'm going to omit her name. Her name's in the article if you want to know. But this 26-year-old lady was one of two passengers in the car that was swerving in the roadway when it was stopped by Fort Pierce police on March 21st. According to the police report, an officer approached the car and smelled an odor of marijuana, which is, Mary Jane. They smelled Spider-Man's girlfriend coming from inside the car. They could tell. Mary Jane, Watson, go get him, Tiger. Anyway, during a search of the car, the officer found cocaine and marijuana in separate bags. Not baggies. I like that they actually said bags. Thank you. Separate bags inside of a purse that Posey had on her lap. On her lap. Swear, officer, there's nothing in the bag. Nothing in the bag, officer. When questioned about the drugs, Posey admitted that the marijuana was hers, police said. The cocaine was a different story. Quote, I don't know anything about any cocaine, Posey said, according to the report. It's a windy day. Must have flown in through the window and into my purse. Posey was booked into the county jail on one felony count of cocaine possession and a misdemeanor count of marijuana possession. She was later released on bond. I'm sorry. But seriously, I swear the marijuana's mine. That's fine. I'll take it. But I don't know about this here cocaine. That powder sugar must have just come from the window. Flown into my purse. Like you're not even going to say it was planted. The cops put it in my purse. Not going to claim that. No. You're admitting it was in the purse before the cops got there. It's a windy day. It must have just flown in the window into my purse.
It's powdery subject. I mean, it's not like the wind is just going to pick up a bag of powdery stuff and throw it through the air.
Why not?
Okay. So here's a true story. One time I was driving down the freeway,
and a bag of cocaine flew into your purse.
No.
Okay.
No, it's a baggie. And I'm saying baggie.
Stop that. Don't make me reach through this monitor.
That was empty, but at one point in time had some powdery substance in it, flew into my window in the car, because I had my windows down. Mm-hmm. It was not mine, I promise. But it literally did fly in my window. But it was empty.
Did it go in your purse?
No, it didn't. But I'm just saying, it flew in, and it literally hit me, and I'm like, what the hell is this? And then I threw it out the window, because I'm like, wow, somebody's throwing their empty cocaine out the window of their car and it's going into my car. Sweet.
Yeah.
And that literally happened. All right. So it's not impossible, but we're talking about an actual bag full with presumably had some in it, obviously. Otherwise she wouldn't have been arrested for it.
You think? Yeah.
But yeah, and then landing in the purse of all places right now. Sure. I believe that.
I'm loving going through some of the comments. The comments are good. The weed must have been really good. It expanded her mind and enhanced her creativity. How else could you explain such an interesting story?
That's why it's called blow.
The funny part is she thought that was a viable excuse. I hope $1 million flies in my window on a windy day. Oh my gosh, that's so Florida, people. Yeah. Florida. If you find a good story from Florida or from anywhere really, go ahead and send it to us. Especially if you're not from this area and you find some funny headlines, email us or do the Facebook message, something. If you know us, message us, email us, call us, text us. If you need me, how does that go? How's the Kim Possible thing go? Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. I
don't know.
I'm ashamed to say it, but okay, I'm sorry. They knew how to make, and they still know. They know how to make cartoons attractive. I was a teenager. Shut up. It's okay. It's all right. Shush. Don't be a jerk. All right.
I won't say anything.
Who was your cartoon crush? You can't tell me you never had one. I won't buy it.
Faye Valentine.
I have no idea who that is. Is that an
Cowboy
anime
Bebop.
thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, spell it. F-A-Y?
Faye. Valentine. Drew did have a crush on Kim Possible.
Drew totally had a crush on Kim Possible. Yeah, I totally did. Yeah. Can you blame me? She's cute. Whoa, geez, dude. Yeah, I'm not putting this on the screen. Yeah. All right, I gotta close that. I gotta close that before I get in trouble. Someone's gonna look at my search history and be like, "What were you doing?" It was Anthony's fault. It was a windy day.
Steal her.
It was a windy day. It came in through the window and showed up on my screen. I swear.
Did somebody steal her? Wow, I just Googled it too. So you need to type in Cowboy Bebop afterwards.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
Let's try this.
that you don't.
Faye Valentine Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, I Googled it too, and I saw what you saw.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, that's an interesting. That's interesting development.
A lot. There's still a lot on this. Very similar, but yeah, all right. I could see where you could. Yeah, all right. All right. Does Alicia know?
Probably not.
She does now.
Oh, whatever.
Hi, Alicia. If you're watching, go ahead and say hi in the chat room. That'd be funny. That would be funny. Okay, AJ.
Also,
all right, AJ. Who was your cartoon crush when we were teenagers? All right, what?
Julia from Cowboy Bebop's incredibly cute as well.
You just like Cowboy Bebop. You're into anime. I mean, a lot of guys are into anime. I never really got into anime.
I'm not really. I'm into like 4 anime, like ever. My favorite anime of all time is Great Teacher Onizuka, and it's about a biker gangster who becomes a teacher and has like these really weird classes and like turns all these kids' lives around and is actually like a really good person in the end.
Okay.
It's actually a great story. He starts out as like a total sleazeball and ends up being like a really awesome teacher that turns like all these kids' lives around. It's actually a really good show. And then Bebop is up there for me just because the soundtrack is absolutely amazing. If you ever feel like listening to a really good soundtrack, Cowboy Bebop soundtrack is awesome. Prince Eric from Little Mermaid.
That's a total cop
awesome.
out.
That's awesome.
I'm saying that. That's a total cop out. It is.
I liked Cowboy Bebop just good.
My phone sucks though. I can't. There we go. There. Cowboy Bebop, yes.
And then I do like Attack on Titan. It's really good. It's like I don't know. It's very. Oh, and then Samurai Champloo is amazing.
Samurai Shampoo.
Like, Champloo.
Oh, Shampoo. I was gonna say for your
no.
Barely
That's
noticeable.
the one with the
nice
that's the one
hair.
with the fireflies. Remember that?
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Time to go. Mugen is hilarious. That's a great show. That's really. I actually own that. I actually own that entire series on DVD.
I'm sorry.
I have the DVD.
When you said Mugen, it made me want to go to City Sleekers. Hello. Hello. Do it every time I pass cows. Hello. So bad. I'm so stupid.
Yeah. So I pretty much like 4 anime. That's it. I watched this one show. Actually, no, that's not true. I like Trigun too. Trigun's really. That's a hilarious show. But let's see. And then there's a couple of anime movies that I like. Like there's a film called Samurai X, and it's based on Rurouni Kenshin, which is based on like this crazy assassin from the Kyoto era who like basically like assassinated like all these political figures. Like an ultimate badass.
Beep.
Then,
it was delayed. Sorry.
Beep. Yeah, and then he disappeared after the war. Like nobody knew him. He's like a legend.
Yeah.
So anyway, Samurai X is really good. There's a couple of movies based on that series, and there's one that's really, really good. So yeah, I like maybe a handful of anime. I'm not like watching anime all the time. Like there's I know a lot of people who really love anime. I've watched like thousands of series. I would say
I do too.
I would say there's like in the genre of anime, 90% of it is absolute garbage. And then there's like 5 to 8% that's like I could maybe watch, maybe. Okay. And then there's like 3 to 1%, if that, of shows that I would say are actually great.
You know what the closest to anime I got was? 3 Ninjas. Tum Tum.
You know, I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
Trent from Daria. Okay, I can give you that. I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
Of course, I like Daria. Daria was fun. It was a good show.
Diarrhea.
Baby for my bunghole.
Remember, she was originally a character from Beavis and Butthead,
right?
And Beavis used to call her Diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
It was pretty funny.
Dang it, Bobby.
I'm totally dating myself.
Bobby,
Bobby,
go get me some propane and propane accessories.
That boy ain't right.
Of course, I'm not sure if that might have been the guy from Waterboy too, though. Bobby Boucher. Bobby Boucher.
Boomhauer is amazing. He dang old, just go out and dang old this, dang old. That's all he always just says.
Yep, dangle.
Did I send you the?
So true.
Dangle. He has some really good quotes actually. Boomhauer.
If you can understand him.
No, but he says some stuff that's like. He says some stuff that's just hilarious. Boomhauer quotes. I'm trying to find a really good one. Tell you what, man. You talk about old meaning of life, man. Go read the old Hitchhiker's Guide, man. You know, talking about old 42, man. That's an actual Boomhauer quote.
So awesome. I got Josh now. Josh now will say 42. Just
nice.
Josh.
Hitchhiker's Guide.
Yeah, Josh, what's going on with this? 42. What? He'll either say, "What you talking about, Willis?" or he'll say 42. Yeah, I'm doing okay as a parent. Yeah, that's how I judge it. It's okay. We're doing good. This is a success. My children are alive, and they know some decent movie stuff, so we're good. We're good. It's all good.
Yeah, you're good.
Now we need to get them more on the A League of Their Own quotes.
AJ says Boomhauer was a hottie for June. Dude got around.
Yes, he did.
One of my favorite moments is when I think Luann moves in with him like temporarily because him and Hank can't get along.
I forgot about Luann.
And then Hank sees her like going into the house, and he's like, "Whoa!" Like, you know, he always did that. Whoa! Like freak out yell.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I've got actual tears right now. This sucks.
Luann was one of the best characters. Just so typical. Hairdresser and everything. Yeah, Clank.
It's just always crying.
It's a great show.
It was a great show. It was.
Yeah. Do we have a story this week?
No.
That's okay. We talked about we talked about some King of the Hill, some Beavis and Butthead. Daria was an okay show.
Daria was a good show.
Anything by Mike Judge is good. I don't care what it is. Everything. Office Space, one of the funniest shows ever. Or one of the funniest movies ever.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other stuff. I just loved it. Like,
that's my stapler. It's my stapler. Yeah. You have my stapler. I'm sorry, sir. You have my stapler.
I set the building on fire. Bill says I can listen to the radio from 9 to 11 at a reasonable volume, and I love it when they're. I believe you have my stapler. Excuse me, but they switch. I have my swing line stapler, but then they switch to the Boston stapler, and I don't like the Boston stapler. I like the swing line stapler. because it doesn't bind up and it's red. And then the scene when Lumberg walks in and he's like, yeah, Milton, we're going to need you to go ahead and push your desk back as far as you can because we're going to have to put some boxes and storage stuff in here. Yeah. All right. See you around. Just walks away. Bill Lumberg.
I wouldn't say I've been missing it, Bob.
Yeah. I wouldn't say I've been missing it, yeah. Oh, I got a meeting with the Bobs. I loved that like 99% of that soundtrack was absolutely like the most hardcore gangster rap.
Yep.
It was the greatest. That's like one of the best soundtracks.
And they're all
damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
I know.
Just like as he's walking into the office. Perfect. Oh man, Mike Judge is a genius. He needs to make more stuff.
And they're like
Everything
the
he
nerdiest
makes is
people
gold.
ever. It's like I love Weird Al. Weird Al's so white and nerdy.
Yeah.
They see me
White and
rolling. A punch card.
little E40. Love it.
Who's in there? Is that Alicia? You keep looking over there.
She walked by. I saw some shadows, so I knew she was coming down here. I asked her to bring me coffee and water, please, at some point, and she's bringing. So I'm happy.
She's bringing it to you?
Yeah.
Hi, Alicia.
There it is. Hi, Alicia. Hi, she says.
Did
Hello.
I win another thingy?
Did you win another thingy?
Yeah.
Did Drew win another thingy? The drawing's not yet, Drew. You have to wait. You can't win the thingy till the drawing.
But I want the thingy now.
He wants to win the thingy now. Can't you just do the drawing now?
Excuse me, Alicia. I think you have my thingy. You're not gonna say it, are you? You're not gonna say it.
No. We need to. Man, we should do like a.
We need to do a couples episode where, like, you and Alicia, and then Tamara and I, and we just see what happens. We see how horrified we can make the girls feel.
Did you just spill? And then you cursed.
You cursed on the air?
She did. She spilled the coffee she just brought down here, and then she starts yelling.
What does she yell?
On your mouse? Throw it in the garbage can. Just kidding. Anyway, it's a piece of crap anyway.
Yes.
It's not as nice as my Logitech.
It's still got a ball on the bottom of it. You got to clean it out every now and then.
Oh, gosh.
You know what our favorite thing to do with those used to be back at the computer store? This is so bad.
What's
This
that?
is so horrible. Before, like, all of the notices about, like, all the horrible things that were in those old school monitors, when a monitor would die, everybody just threw them away. There wasn't recycling at that point. Nobody did it. So we would just set it out by the dumpster. And when people would bring in dead mice, we would take the mice balls out, and we had a slingshot. And we would shoot from the back door, and we would bust out monitors with mice balls.
That's actually hilarious.
It is, but now, like, I feel so horrible. Like, I'm sure there is a rare species of butterfly on the other side of the planet that are now dead because of me. Because I broke out a monitor, the mouse ball.
Yeah. Something like that. Wow.
I'm a horrible person.
Wow, we've had some good interaction tonight.
We
Thank you
have. AJ's been good. We've got cool man Luke Cole was on here. Aaron was on for a while. Aaron said hi, and then he disappeared. I think I insulted him with the hoedown comment.
No, he probably just got busy. He has twins.
Basil.
Yeah, that's right.
Twins, Basil, twins. It took you a second. You're like, what is he talking about? What is this reference from? Drew's referencing something. It's the butterfly effect, AJ. Yes, you know that old saying, you destroy a monitor, a butterfly species dies. I mean, that's just how the saying goes. I can't help it. It's not like fairies where you can just, like, clap really hard and they come back to life. They're gone. There's nothing you can do about this.
Yeah.
Still here. Woo! Aaron's here. Yay!
Oh, sweet.
All right, guys. Well, we need a name for this show. So if something stood out to you that you thought was entertaining enough to be the title of the show, throw that in the chat here really fast, and we'll see who has the most creative and fun name for this thing that is of an appropriate length, because that's important. Importante. Drew's in love with taco trucks is probably not the best idea, by the way. I'm just throwing that out there. We already know.
Yeah.
It's on my profile.
I made killer tacos this week.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where was my invite?
Sorry. I ate like 7. It was
What?
bad.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I made all the rest of the corn tortillas we had.
Yeah.
And I made a bunch of meat, and I had like a bunch of avocado, and so it was just like meat, cheese, avocado, like
Okay.
it was.
When we all go together and we go to Enrique's, the Mexican restaurant, everybody not the guy's house. We could go to his house, but it would be weird. I actually know where he lives, so we could do it, but no. But we got to go out to Enrique's on taco bar night, because they do like street tacos. It's make your own street tacos. We get multiple different types of meat, and you can pick whatever kind of meat you want that's there, and you just make your own street tacos, as many as you want. It's a buffet. So you can keep going back, rice and beans and all sorts of stuff there. It's good.
Dude, don't challenge me to have a good time, because that's what'll happen.
Hey, Anthony, I challenge you to a good time.
Yeah. I'm going to win. I always win when there's tacos involved.
You and I have not had tacos before, good sir. And I remember when you and I went to Thai food on Sunday, I wanted more. You couldn't finish.
That's true. But I also ate a salad first.
Oh, I ate this little tiny salad.
That's not a tiny salad. They pile that thing pretty high.
I don't know about that.
It's a good sized salad, actually.
Cartoon crushes and taco dreams. Oh my gosh.
Huh?
That's awesome.
She doesn't know what we're talking about, but Alicia said all I heard was tacos, so she's interested.
I like this show now.
Yeah. I like that. Cartoon crushes and taco dreams. I like it.
It's awesome. Yeah, all right. Since Aaron hasn't thrown anything out there, I think that's what we're going with.
Taco dreams or inappropriate ghost dreams.
Who hasn't had that dream, though? Come on, who hasn't had that dream?
Me.
Oh, all right. going back to the real genius thing really fast. That's like one of my favorite lines. Someone's like, I had the weirdest dream. So say that. I had the weirdest dream.
I had the weirdest dream.
Was it the one where you're standing in a sort of sun god robe on top of a pyramid with 1,000 naked women screaming and throwing little pickles at you?
What?
People respond with no, and then you say, no. Oh, why am I the only one that has that dream?
Oh, next week's movie is Bad Boys.
Next week? Oh, yes, we didn't say that. Next week's movie is Bad Boys. It's on Netflix. So,
yeah,
do a little bit more Will Smith.
Yeah, a little more Will Smith. We've done a lot of Will Smith. We did Bright, and then we did Men in Black.
Yeah. Now we're going to do Bad Boys.
Yeah.
The show is now sponsored by Will Smith. Not really.
Which is not really, but it's okay, though.
All right. So, well, this has been fun. Episode 47, Cartoon Dreams and Cartoon Dreams and Taco Crushes. I almost went there. Cartoon Dreams and Taco Crushes. Cartoon Crushes and Taco Dreams. This has been good. This is fun. All right. Unless you have something else you want to throw out there.
No, don't Google Faye Valentine without putting Cowboy Bebop first. That's what I would say. That's my warning to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Aaron agrees. He says, we love it. Twins quit. For now, don't jinx me.
Probably hard to get two down at the same time.
Oh, I can't even imagine. I mean, mine are like years apart, and it's hard there, so I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. If you enjoy the show and you have that spare dollar burning in your pocket, patreon.com/ClassLessChat. Otherwise, we will see you on the flip side, which is next Wednesday. Same bat time, same bat channel. Patent pending.
thanks for listening to Classless Chat with your hosts, Drew and Anthony. Listen again next time. You never know what these two are gonna say.